Welcome to the Buffalo Olmsted Parks Conservancy's State of the Olmsted Parks Annual Report. Last May at our annual meeting, we were 2 full months into the pandemic with changes to restrictions almost every day and ongoing concerns of impact. The parks were on the brink of a 40% increase in daily use, and actually that's a mere average. It was likely higher at certain times. But your Conservancy was resilient and creative in its efforts to perform, and we are very proud of our accomplishments. While many cultural institutions had to shutter their doors, the parks and parkways burst with activity, and like a great big green sponge, we absorbed the public's need for physical and mental health benefits. The Conservancy's workforce went into overdrive to help keep the parks clean, safe, and healthy, while trying to keep themselves and their families equally as safe. It was a delicate balance each day. For a detailed year in review, please visit the Conservancy's website to read the annual report in its entirety as a PDF. If you would like a hard copy sent to you, just please contact the office and we'll put one in the mail. This year's report is different, as the normal pages of park projects and restorations are limited to a few. And yet, while the pandemic restricted our park projects, it offered a keen 2020 opportunity for visioning and planning. A list of studies and initiatives undertaken in 2020 is detailed in the annual report, including the Conservancy's Strategic Sustainability Assessment. Financially, the Conservancy maintained strength amidst the economic downturn, and thankfully our staff remained fully employed. We adapted to hybrid work schedules. We brought our teams together in learning new technologies and increasing communication at all levels. We received federal support funding, and we stocked our staff with protective gear. We were sustained not by an operational endowment or a rainy day fund like other parks conservancies have, but by pure ingenuity of our golf operations, the innovation of reimagined virtual fundraising events, and competent management of expenses and budgets. Yes, we were lucky, but luck is not sustainable. Our finance, golf, retail development, communications, events, and marketing staff came together and provided a consistent and dynamic array of public engagement opportunities and donor support options. The spring into summer luncheon and flow gala were held virtually, and they were highly successful. It was unlike any other time, and the talents of our staff were a shining example of dedication and agility. Other highlights were evident in creative partnerships and new opportunities to better our organization for the future. At MLK Junior Park, design and assessment requirements of a major grant continued for the greenhouse complex and park and safety lighting upgrades, plus the ongoing partnership with the Buffalo African American Museum in support of the MLK Monument Plaza saw growth in exploring further enhancements. The Cherry Blossom Festival, reimagined, was our first attempt at a virtual event. And despite only 5 weeks to turn something live into something digital, it was incredibly successful and served as a platform to improve upon with new technologies, auctions, communication, entertainment, and outreach. A new alliance with the Buffalo Center for Arts and Technology generated a grant to create a workforce development program for landscape technician training. And not only did the Conservancy work with BCAT to develop the educational curriculum, we also have a role in teaching. This is a first of a kind opportunity for our organization, and one that we feel is going to be critical for the future, as our parks and green spaces are going to continue to need proper care and a skilled workforce. And we are very grateful for BCAT. In fact, promoting inclusion, diversity, equity, and accountability with our organization was introduced in an amazing training and dialogue with the Race Matters Institute at the Community Foundation for Greater Buffalo. And we thank a grant from the Blue Cross Blue Shield Blue Fund, because our board and our staff received this important group experience, as we are now able to work to implement an Olmsted Idea Team, which will ensure that we have a strong and proud culture within our organization which respects and embodies these principles and beliefs. Another key effort that's lingering on the minds of many at the Conservancy is how to engage the next generation for park appreciation and stewardship. Watching the parks renew as the vital outlet that they are, the time was perfect to formulate a plan and launch the Young Professionals for Olmsted Parks, which we call YPOP. With a full year of planning and preparation, this program is being launched in 2021 with great expectations for success and building awareness and future park leaders. The Conservancy also spent 2020 searching for its first curator of the South Park Arboretum. This marked the third year of searching, but it culminated in the acquisition of Margaret Lapp, who holds degrees in landscape architecture and public health, which is a winning combination right now during a pandemic. Margaret is assuming her role in January of 2021. We are indebted to one another, from trustees to staff and the public. What a year to be the board chair, and Dave McIntyre has done an outstanding job. Our trustees came through in 2020 with critical support, patience, understanding, and very thoughtful advisement. Patrons and park partners shouldered through with us. Our staffs built stronger alliances, and we learned appreciation for each other and our organization. And every single member of the Conservancy staff did their very best every day. I feel incredibly proud and privileged to work with this amazing organization of passionate people in our community. We are and remain Olmsted strong, just like our future. Thank you.